Hey, what's going on, guys? Xbox Dude 41 here, and today I'm going to be showing you a really cool thing you can do with an old Android tablet or any Android device uh, and a computer. If you need more storage and you don't want to buy a new hard drive, you have an old Android, this will fix your storage problem. Few things you'll need on your computer. You'll need something called FileZilla Client. This is an FTP client, free. You look up on the internet. It is compatible with Linux, Mac, and Windows. So once you download that, you can go over to the physical equipment besides your actual computer, and I'll switch to my handheld camera to show you guys that. So I'll be right back with the handheld camera. You can see what else you need. Okay, guys, so we're on the handheld now, and you're looking at the wire cave right here, and I have two things set up which you will need. You will need a wireless router, and you will need an old Android tablet. So let's start these two things up. Let me just turn my wireless internet off of my computer really quick. Uh, there we go. Okay, turn this thing on. If you turn the power on, there we go. And let's go to your Android tablet. We can leave this alone for now. Go to your Android tablet, applications. You need to download this thing right here called FTP Server. It's a free application on the market. Go into that, and it's a very simple user interface with really only one thing to look at, and that's that right there, that little power button. As soon as you turn that on, when you're connected to the correct network, you get a full FTP server, and whatever storage is available on your SD card on your Android, you will have access to any type of file. And I'll show you what you can do with it in just a few moments. So I'm just going to switch over to my little router right here, because this is not my main router. This is just for my server stuff. I have my computer in here and my server is still coming, but that's to be for the server. I get about a gigabit out of that. And come over here, let's connect to our correct network. Just wait a little more. And no, we don't want my home Wi-Fi, we want my FTP router. And there we go. Okay, so if you go back to your FTP server and click it, you'll get a couple addresses. Sorry, only one address, the username and the password. You only need the username and password if you're connecting from another computer. If you're connecting from like an iPhone, which you can connect it from an iPhone, there's another FTP app on the iPhone for clients. But you need to type the username and password even when in... Okay, guys, we're back on the computer here, and we're going to go open up FileZilla. And if you remember the IP address, type it in here where it says host, type in your username and password, and the port number right here. I have it connected on my quick connect bar. Connect to it, and bam, you have your stuff right here. So I create a little folder called storage right here, and you can see I have a video in here, and you can delete it, you can add things. Let's see, what can I add that's kind of small so it doesn't take a long time. Here's a text document. Forget it. Alright, but yeah, that's how you use an old Android tablet to create an FTP server, and depending on the SD card you have in there, you can get 32 gigs of storage extra, and this will be shared throughout your entire house. Anyone who connects to the network while the server's running can access it. So this is a very cheap solution if you want to have a file server in your house. You don't have to go out and buy this big huge monster, it's buying hard drives. The equivalent of buying a 4 terabyte drive online for a computer, which is not the only part. You need all the motherboard, the case, the CPU, and all that. Just the drive itself is the equivalent of buying an old Android tablet to run this on. And this can run on phones or tablets. The only thing they cannot do is it cannot run programs like a generic server, which is I have another server in my house. I'm not going to show you that though. But it's a good thing if you want to share files with your family or your friends. You can connect to it. If you forward the port, which I'm not going to have a video on, but you can look up on how to port forward. If you forward the port that gives you on the tablet or your phone, which usually will be 2221, if you forward that port and forward it to the device that you're running it on, which is your Android tablet or phone, people who are not in your network can actually access it as long as your router is connected to the internet. If that happens, then you can get people that are in Japan and you can be in the US and they can be connecting to your server on a simple Android tablet. Now, like I said before, this is a very good alternative to big bulky servers that cost $1,000 if you only need a little bit of storage to put some movies, songs, files on temporarily. So yeah guys, that's how you create a server for your home network on an Android tablet or phone. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like below. It really helps me out. Shows that my videos are good and that I'm doing a good job. And subscribe for future videos. We'll be posting more videos hopefully this week. And those will be flight simulator games. So look for those. They'll be coming out starting Thursday afternoon, I want to say. So, yep, that's how you do the FTP server on your Android tablet. See you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good day.